Good morning. Welcome into the morning wager here on Pick Dawgz, PickDawgz YouTube, and PickDawgz.com. Mark Zinno with you here on this Wednesday, October 29th, as we continue on with the week. And yeah, guys, didn't get off the schneid last night. Texas State was no help. Look, we continually play dogs, right? We That's kind of the process that I use. I'm always looking for underdogs that I can play as opposed to favorites. I mean, I'm not opposed to playing favorites, but generally I skew toward the underdogs. So when underdogs don't show up, like Texas State didn't in the second half last night, guess what? They don't cover. So that's part of the reason, honestly, why the NFL has been a struggle the last 2 weeks at the rate because of how many favorites have covered. Now, again, that's not anything other than my fault. I'm not blaming anybody else, but it's just been a rough go. So we'll continue plugging away. We did give out 2 winners on the show yesterday, so I hope you guys tailed those, including the first 5 under in the World Series that managed to hang on as the Blue Jays tied things up. And we'll continue to try to hand you guys out some more winners here today on the show. Please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up so you're alerted every day when this content comes out. Please leave a comment below. Tell me how bad I suck, because I'm not going to argue with you. Usually I like to argue in the comment section. Can't do it today. Anyway, so I'll encourage you still to get a 3-day pass, 7-day pass on my premium page. It is the best value out there, so bear with us. We are going to turn it around. But let's get right to the plays here tonight. We'll start with the 2 college football games on the board. If you guys don't follow these conferences, I get it. Certainly, not easy to do here. But we got Jacksonville State and Middle Tennessee here in Conference USA. The Blue Raiders of Middle Tennessee have lost 4 straight. But over the course of the last 3 games, it was an 8-point loss, a 2-point loss, and a 3-point loss. Like, there's a lot of signs of improvement here. If you look at Jacksonville State on the road, I know they're 3-0 in Conference USA, but they lost at UCF, they lost at Georgia Southern, they lost at Southern Miss, and then Sam Houston, we played on Sam Houston that night, guys. We actually gave it out here on the show that Sam Houston was catching like 7.5, and I told you to sprinkle it on the money line. They were winning. Sam Houston almost pulled off the upset. They went ahead with under a minute left and then somehow gave up a 52-yard field goal as time expired, and they only won that game, Jacksonville State did by 2. So there's certainly a struggle bus on the road. We'll try to take advantage of that here. Once again, we're going to look to the dog here at Middle Tennessee, plus the 4.5 points. And then the other game tonight that, again, teams you'll never probably know about in Conference USA, FIU and Missouri State. We're going to go under 50.5 here. These are 2 teams with offenses that, don't really inspire all that much. Missouri State's 109th in the country in scoring. You're talking about FIU being 104th in the country in scoring. These are not exactly great offenses here that, can move the ball. Missouri State is 133rd in the nation in third down conversion percentage, which is out of 134 teams, last I checked, second to last. So this is not a very, very good Missouri State Bears offense that's going to put up a lot of points. FIU does tend to possess the ball, and they run a lot, so things should slow down. But they are on the road where they've struggled this year, so we feel like this is a high total. If there's a 51 out there, grab it if you can find it. I haven't found it yet, but I was searching for one, so we're going to go under in FIU and Missouri State, 50.5. Switch over to the NBA tonight. 2 games I like on the card, and we'll take the Rockets tonight being one of them, as they are back home tonight. No, I'm sorry. They're in Toronto tonight. They just came away from home. They're in Toronto, but here's the thing. We played with Atlanta and Toronto in the season opener. Remember that, where I took the under, and Toronto scored 138 points and blew out the Hawks and everything else. Well, Toronto's offense hasn't really been the same since, other than a high-scoring game against Dallas. In the other games, they've only scored 116 and 103. This is one of the better Houston Rockets defenses here. The Raptors, last year obviously were better at home than they were on the road, but I think you're just going to get a high-level play here from Houston's defense, who, after dropping 2 straight to start the season, just beat Brooklyn. They should take care of Toronto here. We're under 2 possessions, which is what I like. But I really think that this should be an easy sort of win for the Rockets tonight, as their defense should be able to take advantage of a limited Raptors offense. And then the other game we're going to talk about, the Hawks in Brooklyn. There's a lot of bigger numbers out here, but at this point, is Atlanta proven that they should be laying 8.5 on the road to anybody? I mean, they got blown out by Toronto. They lost by 17 to OKC. They lost by 5 to Chicago. Their one win over Orlando was by 4 points. The Nets aren't really good at all. They're winless on the year. But there's not a world where we should have the Hawks laying 8.5 points. So we're going to fade them. We're going to take the Nets plus 8.5 tonight. And that'll be our 4 plays, the 2 college plays, Middle Tennessee State plus 4.5, FIU, Missouri State under 50.5. We'll lay the 5.5 with the Houston Rockets and take the 8.5 with the Brooklyn Nets. So that'll do it for us here on the Morning Wager. Once again, please go to my premium page, get a 3-day pass, get a 7-day pass if you dare. And we'll have a big college card coming up this weekend like we did last weekend. Try to get you guys as many winners as possible. And, of course, we'll continue to do things in the NFL on Sunday. So appreciate you guys joining me. Don't forget to check out Top Dogs and me and Jeremy Conn. College Edition comes out tomorrow on Thursday. NFL Edition comes out on Friday. It's all right here on the Pick Dawgz YouTube channel. My premium page has a 3-day package and a 7-day package for you. Best of luck with your tickets tonight. Enjoy the World Series. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Go cash some tickets.